and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out some Aliexpress makeup. I have an eyebrow promenade from the IMAGIC brand. This is in the shade Soft Auburn. Is it? Yes, Soft Auburn. Auburn. Why is the word Auburn never used to describe anything but hair and eyebrow promenade, or an eyebrow pencil, or anything to do with the eyebrows? It's just not like a colour that you learn at school, is it? Kind of like magenta, periwinkle blue. It's kind of like I only know about these particular colours through makeup. We also have another one of the FOCALLURE Glitter and Glow. So this one is in the shade Firework, not Peacock as I previously thought. I have tried the one in Diamond, which I adore. It does look very different from Diamond. I don't remember selecting this particular shade, but here it is. I must have ordered it, mustn't I? I don't know why they would have sent it otherwise. And finally we have the product that I'm a little bit afraid of. I feel like potentially it could be good. It could be good, hopefully, probably not, but hopefully. Okay, so this is a mascara that claims to add an intense amount of length to your lashes. So that you may have seen the Instagram videos at this point where people are using this extraordinary mascara that just makes their lashes, you know, come down right down to their boobies. This apparently is one of those mascaras. I have never met a mascara on Aliexpress that I've liked. In a way, I'm hoping that this doesn't work because I don't want to have lashes down to my boobies. But then another part of me, which is like the adventurous Anwen, she really wants to have lashes down to her boobies. But to begin with, we're going to start with the Firework, which isn't a firework. It's a liquid lipstick. No, it's not a liquid lip. What is this? Liquid eyeshadow is what it is. Okay, so I've done my crease work and I have just done a little swatch on my hand so you can see. Okay, honeys, I'm coming down now. I'm just going to go down and make French toast for the boys. So this one is Firework, and then I did do a cheeky little swatch of Diamond as well, just so that you could see what that looks like if you've not seen my previous video. Okay, so I'm going to go make French toast and I'll be back. It's not the kind of shade I typically kind of gravitate to. I don't dislike it, but it's just not, I don't know, it's not what I would usually go for, you know? Similar to the Diamond one, it's going on beautifully. The Diamond one did feel kind of sticky for a short time after like first applying it. It did dry down eventually and it looked pretty damn fantastic, you know what I mean? Okay, so I've applied it to the eye and I'm actually really liking it. I think sometimes like it's really, like I've said this a million times before on my channel, but I think it's really useful, you know, to kind of go outside of your comfort zone and try something a bit different. When I go shopping and I'm like trying clothes on, I'll always just go and pick a completely random item of clothing, something that I think, it's not something I would go for, but then I'll take it in the changing room and I just try it on, you know, just for the hell of it, just to see, just for the lol. But sometimes like you can actually surprise yourself and be like, oh my gosh, I actually really like this. So I think it's just important, you know, to experiment a little bit. Just going to do the other eye and then we can move on to the eyebrows while still just checking out how this kind of, you know, sets down on my face. Typically, you know, with kind of brands, when they bring out a lot of shades of something, whether it be liquid lipsticks, liquid eyeshadows, blushes, just whatever, I do find that the formula can differ depending on, you know, the shade or the finish. So especially the finish, it'll be interesting to see how consistent the formulas are. So I have now applied Firework to both of my eyelids. I feel like I need to just sit here like this for a little bit, you know, just to allow it to set. I'm kind of liking it, guys. Guys, what? No idea. Okay, so whilst this is setting, like it does feel very sticky, but so did Diamond. I feel like Diamond is a much more forgiving shade because it is very light, whereas this is obviously like a lot darker, and I feel like I'm kind of missing a bit here, can you see? So I don't quite know what's going on with that, and I'm reluctant to apply more over the top of it because then it definitely will all go wrong. So I'm just going to leave it as is. Just give it time to dry. But next we're going to move on to the pomade. This is by the brand IMAGIC, and it's just called the tinted eyebrow pomade. It actually came with its own little brush, which I just think is fantastically cool. So I am going to apply it with the brush today. God, my eyes are feeling so sticky right now. I feel like this eye looks really, really good, but then over here we've definitely got a patch missing, which is doing my head in. I just cannot look past it right now, and I'm sure all of you guys are just kind of focused in on it as well. Anyway guys, let's get on with the pomade. My favourite pomade is the ABH taupe. This is interesting because as soon as I kind of put the brush in, can you see it's made quite an indent in there? So I'm feeling like this is going to be quite thick and creamy, whereas let me just show you, just because it's going to be really challenging to explain. Okay, so I bought this pomade the other day from Revolution Pro. This is like rock solid. It's really like tricky because you put your brush in there and it's difficult to actually pick up any of the product because it's rock solid, whereas this one is the complete opposite. It really does, just like your brush melts into it. And I think it's a good thing because I'm not a huge fan of the Revolution Pro version because of that very reason, that it's fucking rock solid. It's like, I don't need you to be rock solid. Like, why are you trying to destroy my life right now? Well, I've got some on my brush and we're just going to apply. Oh, I've got way too much on my brush. See, that's definitely a downside of it being just so creamy. Sorry guys, I'm terribly distracted by what is happening right now. It feels like I'm just putting a moisturiser or something on my eyebrows. I mean, it's good because it's going on nice and easily. Oh, I don't know. Less is, oh, definitely more with this product. Can you see? Oh my gosh, like, I don't know about the shade at this point. I usually go for taupe. This one definitely has like red undertones to it, but I suppose it is Auburn, so that's no surprise. It's coming off as looking quite red, and it is very difficult to kind of get, you know, any kind of precision with what you're doing. The product is just so damn creamy. Oh, guys, I don't know what I'm thinking. I just can't get past this little space, you know, on my eyelid that needs filling in. Every time I look at my eyebrow, my eyes just drop to this. I don't think I like the formula of this, guys. Like, I don't think I like it at all. It's very different to the ABH pomade, if you're familiar with that one. The ABH one is admittedly very, very thick, but it's got a little bit more backbone to it. It is just almost like a mousse foundation kind of formula. Can you see when I put my brush in there? It just, you could kind of tell how creamy and thick it is, I think, maybe, hopefully, from that. Guys, I feel like I'm just fecking up I'm royally fecking up my eyebrows over here, guys. Mind me just fecking my life up over here, literally. It seems to be going more like pink now, which is absolutely bizarre. I'm really loving the little free brush that came with it. I think it's really cute that they sent that. Maybe they just sent the free brush, which is half decent, to kind of try and, you know, take your attention away from the fact that the pomade is pretty shit. It does claim to be kind of waterproof, sweatproof, and also really, really good for oily skin, but I kind of feel like this is never going to set. I can feel my eyebrows, and I don't really want to feel my eyebrows. I don't think you should ever feel that your eyebrows are there, you know. I don't mind the shade of it though. I think the shade is working particularly well with like my autumnal eye that I've got going on today. So, okay, but I don't like it. Okay, so we are next going to be applying the mascara. This is very creatively called Open Up, and the wand actually reminds me a little bit of the, what's it called? I think it's called the False, oh guys, I can't remember, but it's by L'Oreal. I'll write the name here of what it reminds me of. But this one does claim to add a lot of length. I would read you out the kind of English translation on the back if it were not just peppered with words that I don't think are English. I think the translation kind of failed at many different points of this kind of description. So I think what they're just trying to say is that the brush head it turns 360 degrees uniform. No commas in there, and it's impossible to try and make it out. I think they're just saying the black and bushy formula makes the lashes rich, dense, long and warped. By the brand Giacomo. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that, guys. Have you ever seen a mascara that's shaped quite like this? I mean, I'm sure that you probably have, but I've obviously lived a sheltered life because we do not have mascara shaped like this in the UK. So, oh my gosh, I feel really excited about this. As I said at the beginning of the video, I have never had a good time with a mascara from Aliexpress. But, you know, I just kept seeing all of those crazy videos on Instagram, you know, with the super long lashes. And I just thought I have to try one. And I know Aliexpress are going to sell that kind of product. So, okay, so should we open it? Oh my gosh, like, I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like this is the brush, guys. It looks like some medieval torture weapon. It's got lots of little, what look like rubber spikes on it. Bit scared. I've already fecked up my eyelashes using false lashes. I didn't realise that they would actually, you know, kind of feck up my eyelashes, or I never would have tried them. But like my eyelashes just are not the same since I've worn false lashes, only like a handful of occasions. But I feel like this could potentially feck them up more. I think I meant to kind of spin the brush 360 degrees as I'm applying the mascara. I don't know why. Maybe it will just give me more length. But do you know what? That's the instruction, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just spinning. You know this big handle on the brush? It actually makes it really, well, not really. I mean, it's still quite challenging, but I think, like, I don't know now, I'm not convinced, but I feel like it makes it easy, you know, to turn the wand around. Kind of, I don't know. Okay. Look at this big patch, guys. I need to sort that out. I promise I will go over it in a minute. Okay, so I'm like spinning the brush with spinning with all I've got. Okay, I'm getting a bit bored of the spinning now. This does definitely have some length to it, but it doesn't seem to be giving me much in the way of like volume. It seems to just be like focused very much on the lengthening. I don't know how well you can see it because I've got, you know, obviously such a dark kind of eyeshadow situation, but can you see like the length? It is definitely giving me some length right now. That's what he said. Okay, so I'm just kind of spiraling around and around. So we have kind of one eye done there. I do feel like it has given a lot of length. Look, it doesn't even have like a weird tail to it that a lot of Aliexpress mascaras have. Do you know what? I'm not dissatisfied with this right now, guys. I'm just like adding more and more and more. It's kind of getting tricky to do the 360, you know, degree spinning thing now that I've kind of coated my lashes. Okay, so this is the other side. I'm pretty impressed, you know, guys. Like, I do believe that it's actually done quite a lot. Actually, not just in length, but a little bit of volume as well. I mean, I'm not hating it. This is by far the best mascara that I've tried from Aliexpress. So we're going to just do the finger technique and see how fabulous we can get these lashes to look. Ba-bam. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They look a bit crazy. Like, what is even happening? Like, if you do not like spider leg looking lashes, you're not going to like this mascara. It's a bit crazy, you know. But I don't feel like you can actually see my lashes that well because I've got, you know, a darker kind of eyelid colour. My lashes feel very, very sticky. Not wet, just sticky, which is a little bit disconcerting. I unfortunately don't think that I could really take these, you know, any longer. Like you see in those Instagram videos, I don't think we're going to get that today, unfortunately. Like, I don't think it's terrible, but it's not great. I don't think it's terrible, but it's definitely not great. I completely forgot to do my bottom lashes, so I just kind of did them quickly, and it was actually quite tricky and challenging to do them with this wand because there's a lot of like big gaps, you know, in between the bristles, so it was kind of tough to do the bottom lashes. However, really like the look of it, and I do definitely think you can kind of clearly see where it has like really made the lashes longer. It's not terrible, it's just, I don't think I'm going to be using it again, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so guys, just before we wrap this up, I am going to apply a little bit more of the FOCALLURE Glitter and Glow just in this little empty space, because I really want to see if I can. Oh my gosh, I've got one of my hair. Oh, Shania Twain, it's going wrong. I've got one of my hairs like literally trapped underneath the Glitter and Glow. Look, oh my gosh, oh what? That's a hair on my forehead. Look, can you see? Why do I have a hair that long on my forehead? I thought it was a hair from my scalp. But look, guys, what? Can you see it? Oh my gosh, how freaky is that? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry for that being so supremely freaky, but like, why do I have a hair this long? Look how fucking long it is. What is going on with me? What? Why? Guys, what? Like, why? Look how long it is, guys. Look. Okay, so I've kind of filled in that gap, and it looks like it's just become a fucking empty space again. Why just there? Like, in that area. Can you see, guys? If I just move my long eyelashes out of the way. But can you see? It's kind of just gone again from that area. Like, what is going on in that particular patch of my eyelid that this Glitter and Glow does not want to adhere to? That's absolutely insane. Like, I don't know if you would have this same problem if you were to try this, because over on this side it's absolutely fine. Like, it's dried down, I've got no patchiness. It's just over here, and even after applying more, it's just disappeared again. I actually really like the shade of it. I think it looks really, really pretty. As I said, this side where I've had it on for a good few minutes, it has dried down. I can't feel it on my eyelid. It's just kind of, this side is just like trying to destroy my life right now, which is quite frankly unacceptable. Okay, anyway, guys, I am not sure about the eyebrow pomade. It kind of feels dry now, and the longer it's on my face, I'm kind of liking it more and more and more. Sorry, look, this eyelid is just doing the craziest things. Can you see it's stuck? Oh guys, I don't know like anymore. I didn't have any problems with the diamond version. Love it over here. This is like leaving me in limbo. I just don't know what to think, because I really like it on this eye, perfection, no qualms, but over on this eye it's just doing this fucking crazy ass stuff that's just making me like not know if I like it or not. I'm just gonna have to throw this one out to you guys. Could you let me know, like, what do you think of the looks of this? Do you think that this situation that I'm experiencing here is a problem with me? Maybe it's an issue with my eyelid. It's this eyelid is just like very angry, and it's saying, I do not want you to come and lay on me right now. Look, over here it looks really, really good, but over here it looks like a completely different product. If you could let me know downstairs in the comments, it would be great if you've tried this and you could give me your feedback. It's just left us in a state of limbo, hasn't it, guys? Because like, one side is great, one side is bollocks, and I just don't know which one to trust at this point. I'm just going to throw it out to you guys. You've witnessed what's happened today, and I'm going to let you make your own mind up. So anyway, guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and I'll be back soon with more. Okay, so guys, right, I just could not cope with having that side on my eyelid any longer, so I just thought I'm just going to get it off with a wipe. And look at the state of this mascara. Like, why did I think this was good? I think because, look, you can't really see it that well, can you? Like, when you've got the darker kind of shade on the eyelid, but now that it's been exposed, we've seen who it truly is, and I do not like it. Look at this, guys. What is that? Why did I think that was good? Oh my gosh, like it's crap. It's fecking awful. I'm so glad that I actually took this eyeshadow off so that this could be exposed. Look at it, it's fecking ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, right, oh, feck my life right now. Anyway, guys, I'm really going to go now, but I hope you're having a wonderful day today, and I will see you in the next video.